Hey guys, it's me, Dr. G. Um, I've been in a lot of thought about something that came to me, and I somehow tried to understand the element of control over versus free will. Um, when I think about it and how, from the beginning, that is where control had a problem. When control came into play, problem came as well. God somehow from the beginning did not like control. You know, he wanted free will. Um, so as I was laying there and I thought about it, and somehow it seemed like he couldn't let my mind at peace rest because divine gave man control to manage the garden, and that was his job. He was meant to take the only thing that we were given control over was to look over the garden, but it was a sense of responsibility, and as for us as individuals, and when I think about free will, God didn't want us just to control us like holy robots, but He wanted us out of free will to choose. And the devil again, he popped up along the line, and that made his head big because he wanted control to do, and that is from the beginning where control, you see, came with puffed upness so that he can control the universe. And as it come down through the passage of time, I think about it and how people that want love the sense of control has always drive themselves to something that may have caused a problem. And God wants us to give a sense of free will to Him, a sense of choice and not of force. He likes to know that He likes us to know that He is in full control, but He doesn't want to force His control over us. And free will for us as individuals, we have it. And if you can identify yourself in a relationship where there is a man trying to control things, or even trying to push things his way, or there's always a sense of problem that creeps in. And when I think about it on a real, as individuals, it's funny because control does not come from, it doesn't seem like it was given. God doesn't like that sense of control. He knows He has the power to control, but when you take it on to yourself and push this power in your from your angle, then it seems as though you allow yourself to have some problem that will creep in. I think one of the things he does, he gives us a sense of um, good management, and he talks about being able to manage and being a good steward, and organizing yourself and setting specific goals to achieve them. And that's the kind of management, as if control for me is different. But if you look at the standpoint of free will, and how we allow ourselves to do things, because we feel as though it's the right thing to do, then there is a difference in how we look at life. Many times as individuals we make mistakes and don't understand that control bring a sense of misdirection to our lives, or trying to control our women, trying to control our man, and not letting them free will love you, you know. And those one that um, push usually for a direction of controlling them, their well-being, and not letting that sense of free will um, be there, then problems always come up. I believe that as individual, anything we do and we do out of free will is well done. If your boss has a sense of control over you in the workplace, you almost feel restrained to letting the best come out of you. But when you have free will to do what you want to achieve, you set, yeah, your goals are then even achieve even quicker, because there's no length or restriction on the domain where you can go. So I as I think about it, free will always has the power over control, because anyone that submits themselves to free will and do things out of free will and has a good motive out of free will allows himself to be more powerful beyond measure, and to do things um, wholeheartedly. So control can be 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 in a wrong direction, or should I say one that may have a mislead to the things that you can do. So I mean, next time anybody thinks, ladies and gentlemen, if you think of doing something and there is a sense of control and restrictions on what you can do, then think twice, because the devil likes control. He's the one that wants to control your whereabouts. He wants to control what you do. He wants to control your mind, you know. But when God wants you to allow free will to take control. And because of free will worship, you choose, you become more powerful than measure. So, I mean, I'm gonna just leave it there for a minute and see what you guys think. But I believe anything that is done wholeheartedly out of free will is more powerful than being controlled with restriction. And that's what God gave to us, a sense of a sense of sense of free will. He wants to see that we are capable of using that free will power to worship Him, and to take our lives into a different measure. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. You know, I know He likes signs, and so it's a sign between you and Him. He likes us to make verbal contracts with Him, but everything we do must be done out of free will and wholeheartedly towards Him, and things will be more powerful beyond measure that we can reach. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that there and see what you guys think.